said. Ooh, scared me. Sagittarius, welcome. I was separating this out and a card flew out. Welcome. This is the Tana Tarot Zodiac channel, and this is your Zodiac Tarot reading for the next 7-ish days. Please do also watch your Rising Moon and Venus readings. And Sag, just to let you know, I also have a second channel. It is the Tana Tarot Pick a Card channel. And I do a bunch of, I have quite the library of pick a card readings over there. Link in the description box, or you can just type in Tana Tarot Pick a Card. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull one large, or what do they call it? The giant Rider-Waite Tarot for some overall energy. We're going to pull a couple of oracle cards, a couple more tarot cards, an angel card. Then at the end, Sag, we're going to do a yes or no question using the pendulum and the yes or no divination board. So please do be thinking of your yes or no question. Can't remember if I cut or not, so I'm going to do it again. It's meant to be no matter what happens. Oh yeah, I think I did cut. Oh well, we cut twice. Sag, let's see what the overall energy. Ah, la 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 la. Beautiful. 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is your definition of happiness, joy, contentment, family, love. It can be the mom, the dad, the kids, the dogs, the house, the white picket fence. It could be two of yous in a van driving around the U.S. It could be you living in a shack on the beach, going surfing. Whatever your idea of happiness, joy, and contentment is. So that's the energy of your entire reading, Sag. Either you have this or you're aiming for this. Let's see. Let's pull, all right. Let's pull a couple of oracle cards. We have unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. Let's pull the other one and then we'll talk about them. One more. All right. Natural break right there. Ooh, family. Okay. Ooh, both of them are kind of purplish too. And they're, well, this deck is all kind of purplish, but this deck is not. So, perfect. Okay, so here's the deal with unknown territory. What this is saying is either you have made some major changes, some things that can make you very uncomfortable, scared, fearful, all that. Or some changes are coming that will make you feel that way. Like the unknown is very scary, right? But I'm here to tell you that when you're in this unknown territory and you're scared, you're exactly where you need to be. So I feel like you may not have this yet, this perfect idea. I think very few of us have it, unfortunately. So you may not have this yet, the perfect idea of what is joy and happiness and love for you. And you may be, I don't know, opening up your heart chakra, taking a leap and going on dating sites, opening up, maybe asking friends to introduce you to people. I don't know. We have an owl and another little bird, and that could be your animal totem. Owls are about being wise. Birds are about flying free. But wherever it is, you are where you need to be in order for your life to go the way you want it to go. And if it's somewhere uncomfortable, good. Sometimes we can get too comfortable and stay stagnant. What this leads me to believe is that your ultimate goal is to have a family. There's some people that are single, don't want kids, and they're very, very happy being single. And that is their goal, and they find peace, and that is fine. having a family is not necessarily, you know, like creating a new family, having a partner and a family is not necessarily everyone's goal. And that's totally fine. Thank God, you know, back in the 50s and 60s, it was expected that everybody needed to pair up and have kids. That was the only normal thing to do. And nowadays, it's being accepted that that isn't the only normal thing to do, okay? So this may be a goal where you want a family, or where you're redefining what family is to you. But all I know is that you're going to be facing some changes, maybe making some changes happen. And it's in pursuit of your ultimate idea or ultimate goal of what happiness and contentment and joy means to you. Emotional fulfillment. So it could have to do with family. But I also do feel like some changes are happening, and they may be uncomfortable, and that is wonderful. Let's see, Sag. We have the Death card, Justice, and the Hanged Man. Wow. Okay. All three major arcana. Okay. First of all, let me start with the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is about making a sacrifice. It's about stopping something, being on pause. It's about making an effort to look at something from a different perspective. And that's interesting. What was I saying? You know, the societal norm of what a family is may not be that for you. With Justice, too, like looking at things differently, right? Getting enlightenment on what happiness is for you. Look at the yellow. Could those not be more similar, right? This has little black lines in it, too, just like the rainbow lines here. So that leads me to believe that you are redefining what happiness and contentment and everything looks like for you, Sagittarius. You know, F what everyone else is expecting. What do you want? What does happiness and joy and contentment and emotional fulfillment look like to you? Here's the deal. With the Justice card, this could just be you living your truth, finding balance. It could also be a divorce. Maybe a divorce will give you that happiness that you want, and you're scared, and it's going to change your family. So it's either finding balance, telling yourself the truth, trying to kind of be logical about your choices, or it could, you know, we'll take it literally. This is the Justice card. It could be about the courts, about a judge. You could be literally getting a divorce in order to live the life that you want to live and redefine what your family looks like. With the Death card, Sagittarius, what this shows me is you are going through a huge transformation. Again, unknown territory. The Death card is it's death and rebirth, number one. And this is the death of some automatic way of doing things. Okay? And the beginning of the new. And again, interesting. Look at the sun with the black lines. I mean, these are different decks. This is the same deck, but that's a different deck. So we have enlightenment, the yellow with the black lines, the rebirth, the yellow with the black lines, and the emotional happiness, emotional contentment here, the yellow and the pink with the black lines. So yeah, some old way of doing things is dying for you. You're letting it die. You're killing it. You know, you're ending it. And some new way is being birthed in your life. Sag, I'd be super interested in knowing what this change is in the comments. Like, where are you going? You are exactly where you need to be. where are you now? How has this changed for you? How is your view of the family and your happiness, your emotional contentment? How has that changed? What are you looking for now? 1717. Connect to the higher mission. It's time to inspire, teach, and heal others. You know, as you go through this process of changing your experience, death and rebirth, you'll be doing a lot of changing, a lot of healing. Okay? You'll learn a lot. Say you've been married to someone for quite a while and you're not happy, and you want to be single, or you want to be with someone else, or you have an alternative lifestyle that you've never admitted or felt safe enough. You know, this is when you go through this, it can be unknown territory. It can be very scary for you to redefine what family and happiness looks like. And when you're done, wow, just think to share your journey in order to inspire, teach, and help others to heal that are going through the same thing. It's not the 50s anymore, you know, as far as, you know, if you have had sex before marriage, you're a slut, or, you know, whatever. Thank God. It's not that anymore. But there are still a lot of societal norms that people are expected to, you know, adhere to that just don't work anymore. So, very interesting reading, very freeing, and I see the Ten of Cups in the future for you, so that's beautiful. Now, Sag, please do be thinking of your yes or no question. Just to let you know, I have calibrated my pendulum. Up and down means yes, stop. Back and forth means no, stop. And if it goes around and around and around, that means possibly, maybe, check again later, or it could be that maybe your question wasn't clear. So make sure it's definitely simple and a yes or no question. Okay, disclaimer language. I am human. You may see me shake a little bit, whatever, okay? It's my table's hard, my elbow gets sore really quick. I'm human, I've had coffee. I am definitely not trying to influence it. I have no skin in the game, whether it's yes or no. I don't even know what your question is. It sometimes will start like with a small circle, but then it'll stop and do something, or the circle will get bigger. So I may like pause and sit here for quite a while, and you may be like, what the hell is she doing? Well, I'm kind of waiting to see what it's going to do. And what's so weird is I can feel it changing. I can feel it like it does a little circle, and then all of a sudden I feel it and it starts going no or yes. It's really, really cool. Okay, I'm going to make sure it's not moving when I set it still, and I'm going to be quiet, believe it or not. Oops, okay, let me be still. Start. Okay, Sag, it didn't even do the little circle thing it usually does. It just went straight into yes. Okay. Very nice, healthy yes. So, Sag, the answer to your question is yes. Alrighty, thank you so much for joining me. Thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.